Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're Pinky Mouse Sisters in the kitchen, and Pinky Mouse Cakes, Cookies, and Candy, and we're on our trip. We're heading home from Mississippi. Had a wonderful, wonderful trip.
We did. It was such a nice trip, and we were super busy, but we didn't rush home, and that was nice.
Yes. So we thought we would just jump on here and let y'all know that we are in Vicksburg. We're on our way home. I'm not as tired as what, I have been a few times coming up here, because we did take an extra few days so we could relax a little bit in the hotel before we headed home. But this is Vicksburg, and we're going to stop and shop a little bit on our way home. We had a wonderful, wonderful service, and if any of y'all didn't see it, I think, Linda, is it on your page?
On my personal page, yes.
It's on Linda's personal page. Our video of us doing Saturday, it's on our page. If any of you haven't been over there to watch it, you might enjoy it, to go over there and see. Linda and her two friends that she sang with when she lived up here, they sang a trio, and it was beautiful. And I think most of you have seen it, but if you haven't, go over there and listen to Linda and her trio sing. It was beautiful.
It was so heartwarming to sing with Paula and Pam again.
Yeah.
It was just Paula drove over 500 miles each way to do this, and she is just recently recovering from a broken hip, and that was really. And Pam had been sick for several days with having some dental work done, and so both of them really sacrificed to be there. And then Pam came again Sunday morning, but it was just, I just cannot even express how much it meant to me to be able to sing with them again.
And a few of our followers was there, and we sure enjoyed meeting them and putting a face to their name, and just, they were just super nice. Just so accommodating, and just felt like family. So thank y'all for coming. It was Linda and Shirley and Madeline.
Yes.
And it was
and then we met the others from Kentucky that we just run into by chance.
Right. And we met some in the grocery store, Kroger's, in Ridgeland. And it's kind of funny, Ridgeland is grown up so much now. But when I lived there, it was, the little town was called Plain. And on Chuck and Carla's birth certificates, it's Plain, Mississippi. And let me tell you something, you better hold on to those birth certificates. My kids, I've told them, I said, you don't lose them, because it's hard to get a birth certificate where there's no longer, the city is no longer there.
It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. It combined with Richland. And so Chuck said one time when he was trying to get his birth certificate that they told him, well, it's no such a thing as Plain, Mississippi. He said, well, I was born there. And she said when she pulled it up, she said, you're right. There was a Plain, Mississippi. But anyway, both my children were born there. The house that Chuck was born in is still there, and some people lived in it, and we didn't go by to look at it this time, but it was the first house that Bobby and I bought. Well, actually, we bought a mobile home when we first got married, but we sold it and bought the house, and we lived there. I guess I lived up here in Mississippi about 7 years, but Linda lived up here. How many years, Linda, did you live up here?
20.
Linda lived up here about 20 years, so she was up here much longer than I was, because my husband's company moved him to Houston. I want to show y'all the bridge. Crossing the bridge, that boat, there's a boat down there that takes you down the Mississippi River. That's the old bridge I'm showing you now. We're on the new bridge, but that bridge, is that the old bridge, or is that the railroad track? Oh, that's right, the railroad track's right beside it. That bridge is narrow. It is narrow. Used to, when we would come across it, when big trucks would come by, the mirrors would touch, just barely. Well, actually, they wouldn't touch, but they looked like they were going to touch. They could just barely creep along to try to get by. But now this is the new bridge, and it's very nice, very nice. And I'm sure all of you that is familiar with Mississippi and in this area have seen this hundreds of times. But anyway, I just wanted to show y'all that we are on our way home, and we're going to stop again in Monroe at that outlet. What's the name of that outlet?
Well, it's Pecanland Mall.
Pecanland Mall.
It's not an outlet.
Yeah, that's
just
right.
a regular mall.
That's right. And so we're gonna stop there and do a little bit more shopping. We always like to go in the same stores that we shop in, but you know, stores have different things, Linda.
They do.
Each store.
Different places. I mean, we found that out at Skechers.
Yeah.
The Skechers in Grand Prairie didn't have no size 5s, and
Yeah.
Skechers in Pearl had them.
Yeah, I know. And I never did show y'all those little dresses, and I told y'all I'd show them to y'all, but if I guess it'd be when I get home, I'll show y'all those little dresses that I bought little Kinley, and
They're so cute.
they are really cute. And for Christmas next year, I shop all year long. I'm not doing as much of it now as I used to, but when I find something on clearance, or you know, something that's on sale, that even if it's out of season, I save it. You know, the little dresses I bought are size 3, and she's not but a year old, but she's wearing 2 now.
And
She's a big.
She'll be 2 in October.
Yeah, she'll be 2 in October. She's born on my birthday, and that little girl's just got my heart. And she's cute as Bessie Bug. She is so cute.
Got such personality.
She has got a personality. When you try to take her picture, you can stand there and snap for 3 or 4 minutes, and you're gonna get a different pose, because she has the most expressionist kid I ever seen. She would just pucker her lips up and make all kind of facial expressions, because she's just that way. She's just a precious little girl. But anyway, I just love to just ride along and look at the countryside, you know.
We have always liked to go. It's just something about traveling, and you know, of course, you know, I told Edward yesterday when we were sitting there in Cracker Barrel, I said, I know the term Pinky Paw said stove up more now, because after you sit for a while, you do feel a little bit, what's the right word for it, Mary?
Well,
you don't move quite as fast.
You're quite stiff, that's for sure. It takes me a few minutes when I sit for a long time to be able to move good. And that's one reason we have to stop so often, so we don't get so stiff. And
of course, I had to go lift a heavy case of water 3 times.
I know it. You shouldn't have done that.
I've been dealing with back pain all weekend, but anyway, it had to be lifted, and it wasn't just a regular case of water; it was a huge case of water.
I know it, and I told you that I'd help you with that.
I know it,
and you said you'd rather do it by yourself.
I didn't want you lifting it, so I lifted it myself.
So anyway, you know, this used to be cotton, Linda. Is it right through here? That's corn.
It looks like corn. They used to plant soybeans and cotton.
Yeah.
And I guess they rotate crops a lot. And I'm trying to see. That is not soybean.
That's corn.
Soybeans have real velvety
That's
leaves.
corn. Yeah. And what is this here, Linda?
That's a rest stop.
Oh, that's just a rest area.
Rest stop.
Yeah.
You can tell how low Louisiana is.
I know. Boy, Louisiana used to have all them little bitty houses, remember?
Yeah,
little bitty, because they was little cabins that people stayed in to pick cotton.
Yeah, it was workers. Yeah,
And,
that's where they lived.
It was a little bitty narrow road too. It was just a little 2-lane road through here. So they made so many improvements.
We were over to the right, because that's where 80 was.
Yeah,
and that's where when we traveled, when we first moved to Mississippi, the interstate wasn't built, and we come all the way on 80. But all of this was farmland. All of it was. And a lot of it still is.
Yeah. Well,
I believe that may be soybeans out there.
it has a different. It looks like it has a different texture.
Real leaves are
Yeah,
real
yeah.
velvety looking leaves.
Yeah, I believe that may be too,
It's a
Linda.
lower plant.
Yeah. Right.
I love to see them growing, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I sure do.
And,
Yes.
It's, so many times in fall when the cotton season is in and the gins, you can drive for miles and see the smokestacks from the gins, and you can smell those burrs burning.
Yeah.
You remember going
I sure do
up
remember.
into Delta, Mississippi?
I sure do remember.
Remind me of West Texas because
Right.
Daddy used to go out there in fall. We'd go out there and
Yeah.
work at the gins, and you could smell those cotton burrs burning for miles.
Well, we might jump on here again. Well, we've said that before, and we never would do it. I don't want to disappoint
never
you.
know.
That's true. You never know, because it just depends on, sometimes the more you travel, then you do get tired. Is that a policeman over yonder?
It's a blue line.
It is something.
We
Blue
have
line.
seen more highway patrols this morning. I don't know if that was the sheriff or a state trooper.
I don't know what was happening. I just done something. I was trying to get the view where y'all could see, but I hit the wrong button, so I had to just go back. Yeah, this road is real rough. Well, Linda, I guess we'll sign off, and if we find anything interested in the stores, the mall, we might let y'all see what we find. That'd probably be the best, Linda, wouldn't it? To show y'all what we get now, so we don't forget. So
Thank y'all for joining us on our journey and our fun trip to Mississippi.
yes, thank y'all so much, and we appreciate all y'all's support, and it just makes us feel loved, and we love y'all too so much.
We sure do.
And
Mary will be cooking at your house tomorrow,
yeah,
right?
I'll be at my house tomorrow. I'm gonna do something very simple. It's really not cooking. Very, very simple.
Something fun.
Something fun, because I'm not gonna get in till probably near dark tonight, and I've got to go by the store, so I'm going to be probably very tired. So anyway, we'll do something together. We'll let y'all know in the morning, 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. Love y'all, and don't forget to count your blessings.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.